Me llamo señora Lewis y bienvenido a mi clase. Es la clase de Español 1 y soy tu profe. Y hoy nosotros voy a aprender cómo responder a las preguntas de estar, right? So today what we're going to be doing, I just introduced myself. I said, hello everybody, my name is Miss Lewis, and that this is Spanish 1, and that today we're going to be going over how to respond to questions about how we feel, right? Y espero que todo bien a todos y todas. Espero que tú fuiste una buena fin de semana, una buena semana también. Espero que todo va bien con tu familia y tus amigos. Y, okay, vale. So, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over how to answer and how to respond in various ways when people ask you how you are doing or how you are feeling, right? So there are 4 ways that you can ask somebody how they're doing. El primer, ¿cómo se sientes? ¿Cómo se sientes? How are you doing? How are you feeling? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? ¿Cómo te va? Again, how are you? ¿Cómo encuentras? Right? How are things going? And there's so many ways that you can say it beyond good, okay, and bad, right? So let's go over the possible ways that you could respond to any of those 4 questions that are being asked. Again, the 4 questions are, ¿cómo se sientes? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo encuentras? And as you noticed with the questions, that when you write questions out in Spanish, you put the question mark before and after, okay? So let's look at the various ways that you can respond, right? Super bien, right? Which means super, super fantastic, right? Todo bien, all is good, todo bien. Bien, gracias. Well, thank you, or fine, thank you. Regular, doing okay, things are going. Normal, same as regular, right? Things are going okay, things are going. Más o menos, okay, so, right? Bien, bien. So if you are from Mexico, this is a common way to respond. Mal. I'm not doing well, right? Mal. Think about, Maleficent, right? No muy bien. No muy bien. I'm not doing good at all, right? Fatal. Right? Awful. Like the worst. Terrible, right? Sounds like terrible. Well, so does fatal, right? Fatal. Estoy enfermo. I don't feel well, right? Estoy enfermo, okay? And then we have débil, right? Which sounds like debilitated, which sounds like you are just in incapacity. You are not doing well. You are not feeling well. And then you have cansado. Cansado. Right? So that speaks for itself. Now, all of those are maybe expressions that we've heard before and we are familiar with, but let's try some new ones, right? And see how we do. So what I did was I put these in the great, category, and I put these in the so-so, okay kind of category, right? So if you didn't want to say any of these options, right, you have the option of todo marcha bien, all is going well, right? Excelente, excellent, right? And de maravilla, marvelous, right? So these are all ways to express a positiveness towards how you feel. And then we have some that express, where you're in that somewhere in between land, right? Pues aquí ando. Pues aquí ando. Right? And then you have aquí no más. Aquí no más. Dos, tres. Dos, tres. So if you think about that, even those two numbers, right? And that's a Mexican saying. Dos, tres. 2, 3. So 2 out of 3, right? It's better than half, but it's not all the way, right? Pues allí voy, right? So all of these are ways for you to express that you're doing, okay, maybe a little better than okay, but not to this extent, okay? And so, like I said before, these are ways that you express that. And you can also use this in front of your expressions as well. Me siento, I feel, right? So if somebody were to say, ¿Cómo se sientes? You would say, me siento. And the reason why you would say me siento and not se siento is because this is a reflexive verb, right? And so that's what we are going to be going over. That's what we're going to go over. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at this now, and it should not be se. That's my mistake, ladies and gentlemen. It should be te. And it's okay. What that means is I'm human, right? And sometimes I make mistakes, but thank goodness I was there to catch it. Okay. ¿Cómo te sientes? All right. And then you would say me siento. Me siento súper bien. Me siente regular. Me siente normal. Me siente más o menos. Me siento mal. Me siento fatal. Me siento terrible. Right? Me siento casada. Right? Why am I going to say cansada? Because I'm a female. Right? But if it's a gentleman or a young man that is expressing that, he's going to say cansada. Cansado. Okay. So let's go over these again, right? So to ask the question, ¿Cómo te sientes? Okay. Or I could say, ¿Cómo se siente? Right? Meaning, how does he feel or how does she feel? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo encuentras? So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over the question. I'm going to say it once. I want you to repeat it after me. Okay? Here we go. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo encuentras? Right? And your response in the reflexive form is me siento. Me siento. Now you try it. Me siento. Okay, so I'm going to say these and I want you to repeat after me. Okay, here we go. Súper bien. Todo bien. Bien, gracias. Regular. Normal. You hear me rolling my R's? Regular. Normal. Más o menos. And you see that accent is on the A. Bien, bien. Mal. No muy bien. Fatal. Terrible. Estoy enfermo. Débil. Cansado. cansada. Todo marcha bien. Excelente. De maravilla. That's probably my favorite one, de maravilla. Pues aquí ando. Aquí no más. And remember your accents that go on the I and the A. Right? Dos, tres. Pues ahí voy. And there's the accent on the ahí. Right? And so now what we're going to do is we're going to move over to how to respond when somebody's asking you these questions, right? About how you feel and something hurts. But it's something that's on your body that hurts. And so we're going to be using the expression me duele. And so as you can also see, this is also a reflexive verb. Oh my goodness, I think a branch just fell on my house. Okay, and again, me duele. And this is all referring to parts of the body. Parte del cuerpo. Okay, ciao. See you soon. Okay, so we're back. And what are we going to do now? Now we're going to discuss parts of the body and how you express how you feel, right? So there's a couple of ways that you can do it, okay? So if I were to ask you the question, remember we talked about how the question mark is before and after the question? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo te sientes? Right? You would say, me siento, I feel, right? Me siento. Do you remember some of the words that we learned? Let's see. Excelente. Más o menos. Dos, tres. Fatal. Estoy enfermo. Cansada. Cansado. And so those were some of the expressions that we used. Does anybody remember what my favorite expression was? Yes, perfect. Okay, so let's go back over, how to express how you're feeling. So you say me siento. And here, what I've done is, try to draw. So I try to draw parts of the body and label them. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go over the pronunciations. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. La cabeza. Right? El pelo. El pelo. Los ojos. La nariz. La cara. El hombro, el pecho, el abdomen, estómago, la mano, el dedo, la frente, la oreja, los labios, la boca, los dientes, el cuello, el brazo, la espalda, el codo, la rodilla, la pierna, el pie, los dedos del pie, el tobillo, which is your ankle. Okay, so now what we're going to do this time, I'm going to say the word and you're going to repeat it after me, but I want you to point to it too as you say it. Okay, so here we go. La cabeza, el pelo, los ojos, la nariz, el hombro, el pecho, el abdomen o estómago, la mano, el dedo, los dedos, la frente, la oreja, los arejos, los orejas, perdón, los labios, la boca, el dientes, el cuello, el brazo, los brazos, la espalda, el codo, los codos, la rodilla, la pierna, el pie, los dedos del pie, el tobillo. Perfecta. Muy, muy, muy bien. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to pick a body part of your choice from the picture here, and I want you to keep that in mind. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to express that when you want to say that that body part hurts in particular. Okay, I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to pick one. You can write it down if you need to. Got it? Fantastic. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to express when that body part hurts. So if you're going to say that something hurts, you say me duele. Me duele is a reflexive verb because it's something that is reflecting something of you, right? So you say me duele. And me duele refers to things that come in items of one, right? So if you're talking about your nose, or if you're talking about your neck, right? Or if you're talking about just one of maybe the two items, so or your forehead. So if you're talking about maybe one of your ears, right? Or if you're talking about one of your hands, you're going to say me duele. But if you're talking about something that comes in pairs or something that, is multiple, like fingers, right? You're going to say me duelen. So that's the difference. You're going to say me duele or me duelen. So this is what we're going to do. Now that you have your body part picked out, and you've decided whether or not you're going to express either one or multiple parts, right, of that, we're going to put together a sentence. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to express how we feel. Remember what we say when something hurts? We say me duele or me duelen. And I want to give you another way as well to express how you feel. You could say tengo dolor de. Tengo dolor de. Does everybody remember what tengo means? Tengo means I have, right? Dolor means pain. De means of. So you're saying I have pain of, meaning this is where it hurts, right? So if you're going to express that, if somebody asks you, ¿Cómo te sientes? Right? Or tienes dolor? Right? You would say, me duele la oreja. Me duele el dedo. Me duele la nariz. Me duele el codo, right? Or you could say, tengo dolor de la espalda. Tengo dolor de la frente. Tengo dolor de la cabeza. Tengo dolor de los ojos. Tengo dolor del pie. Right? So those are different ways that you can express how you feel, right? You can say, me duelen. What are these? Manos. Las manos. Me duelen las manos. Okay? You can say, tengo dolor del hombro. Del hombro. Right? Del hombro. Tengo dolor de, let's see, el tobillo. Sí, es posible porque si tú jugar el fútbol, es más posible que tú puedas tener dolor del tobillo, right? So those are just some ways. So now it's your turn. I'm going to give you the opportunity. You can either say me duele or me duelen, or you can say tengo dolor de or tengo dolor del, right? And then the body part that you picked. All right? So here you go. It's your turn. Let me hear. What did you pick? All right? Go ahead and say it. You got it. Maravilloso, maravillosa, fantástico, spectacular. You guys could do it. You guys are awesome. So what are we going to do now? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Santillana USA. As you all know, it is now a link that is in Clever, so we no longer have to type in Santillana USA and then look for the thing to pop up and then click on it. We can go straight to the app. Go on, click on it. You're going to go to, remember, we're in Unidad 5, right? So we're in chapter 5, España. You're going to click on the little black arrow. It's going to drop down and you're going to see Desafío 3. Desafío 3. And then what you're going to do is you're going to complete the 2 activities for this week, right? So we're going to have fotonovela, right? Fotonovela, which is going to be on Tuesday. And then we're going to have gramática. Gramática is going to be on Thursday. Remember, that's when your homework is due, right? So you're going to turn in your work on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Do you remember how to say Tuesday? Martes. Sí, exacto. And Thursday? Jueves. Sí. Ok. Espero que tú tengas un buen fin de semana. Espero que tu semana estaré fantástico. Espero que todo estaré muy, muy, muy bien con tu familia y tus amigos. Y no olvidares, do not forget, a practicar tus preguntas y las palabras del vocabulario del cuerpo. All right. Chao. Hasta pronto.